I'm chatting to Kelly MITCHLEY about the KMR runners on Friday. The yard start with two of them in race one, where Very Va and Sierra Sky are up. Very Va showed improvement in her last, and although more is necessary, it was a positive step in the right direction. Likewise, Sierra Sky also improved in her last start, which was her local debut.
Yes. Sierra Sky, as you said, her local debut. I thought she was going to run a little bit better than she did, as she did show improvement on her form. Well, she did cost herself at the gates, but 3 lanes. But we have been working on that issue, and she should run a better race this time out. And Very Va, she's been a little bit disappointing, as her work at home has been a bit better than her races. She just needs to bring her work to the course, and you could see a better runner.
We move on to race 2, where Sister Midnight and Crimson Comet will run over 2,200.
Crimson Comet ignored his last run. I don't think he was ever in the race, so I can expect a lot of improvement from him. And Sister Midnight, she needs to also shape up and show some improvement.
4 runners in race 3. We're going to start with Gold for Africa and Light of Day. Gold for Africa, always about the action, and I see Eldon is back on. He's previously won on her. And Light of Day making local debut, and she relocates from, most recently, KZN.
Light of Day, as you said, she's new to the yard. She's working well at home, so expecting a decent effort from her. Also, every start, if you watch her replays, she's been jumping a bit slow at the pins. We've also just been working on that a little bit and been getting her out. So expecting some more improvement to her form, and obviously her first run here. And Gold for Africa, she loves track and trip. She loves Eldon. Eldon's won on her, as you said. So expecting a decent effort from her.
They'll be joined by Vintage Crystal, who was a well-deserved maiden winner last time out, and Millennium Dancer. Now, she was never in her last. I'm sure we can scratch that and expect better.
Millennium Dancer, ignore her last run. She was just never in the race. She sat at the back, stayed there, never really quickened. So expecting more improvement from her. Vintage Crystal, post-maiden run. She's just won her maidens. She took a while to do that. So not expecting too much from her, as it just is coming out the maidens. So just want to see her running on at them.
Next up in race 4, we have Fuji-san and Launch Code. Now, Launch Code may be up in class, but he was a good third over track and trip last time out. Fuji-san, he's down in class, and I'm sure we can expect him closer.
Fuji-san, as you said, is down in class. I think he's a big runner in this field because he's working very well at home, and last time out he did run against like 2 divisions higher and he ran very well. So expecting a very decent effort from him. And Launch Code, he's always there and thereabouts. He never shows a bad race, so expecting him to be up there.
Popping back into picture, Kingdom of Heaven, just in time. We'll see him in race 5 on Friday. Now, Kelly, I'm sure his last was a little disappointing, but if you look at his previous form, we can possibly draw a line through that and expect better.
Yes, no, you can draw a line through his previous run and expect a much better effort. He is working well at home, so expecting a better run from him.
Captain's Walk runs in race 6. This is more his division, and he can earn.
Captain's Walk, he loves the track and trip. He didn't like the grass last time. I think he's had eight starts on the turf, and everyone's not been in the money. So just put a line through that run and have a look at him this run, because I do think he'll be right up there on top of them.
In race 7, Abound. He's in competitive form at this level.
Abound, he's working very well at home. This, I think, also his 3rd run after a rest, and expecting a decent effort from him because he is working well, and he loves course and distance.
The 2 runners that will round up for the yard are Seattle Ripper and De Janeiro. Now, Seattle Ripper showed very encouraging improvement last time out to run a competitive 4th. Likewise, De Janeiro not beaten far last time out when running 5th, a length and a half back.
De Janeiro, I think she enjoyed her break. She came back fresh and she ran a really good race. She just ran I think a length or 2 off them. But this is her 2nd run after a rest, so just hope she's not in need of it, because she will be running on at them and running a good race. Seattle Ripper, as you said, he ran a very good 4th last time out. We were expecting him to improve because he has been a bit off the boil, and so expecting more from him on Friday.
Both horses improved in their last, and I'm sure, as Kelly says, we can expect more improvement on Friday.